Hello, everybody. Waiting on everybody to get on. I'm doing this video for a special reason. Come on in. So I need you guys' help to persuade the city council to push my petition every Tuesday at 10 a.m. They are in a council meeting. They are still debating whether they would push my petition all the way through. They are saying that it's a lot. What I have in that petition is a solution to the problems that we face today. And to name one problem we are experiencing is price gouging. And of course, African Americans are still waiting on reparations. Those are two things, but it's a lot more in my petition. So again, come on in. Let me share some things with you. To those who live in Detroit who sees this, please do me a favor and make the call to Detroit City Council about Petition 2026-009. James Chandler, my petition. You're going to call in basically and say, my name is, and tell them your name. Tell them that you are a resident of Detroit and calling in strong support of Agenda 20.2. They moved it from 20.1 to 20.2. Or you can just say Petition 2026-009, or just say my name, James Chandler. James Chandler's petition, to make it that simple. You're going to say to the city council, I respectfully ask the council to vote yes, promote, and push this petition forward for full consideration and incorporation into Detroit City law and the Detroit City Charter process. This petition represents the voice of the people and the long overdue constitutional rights and protections that Detroit residents deserve. These are not radical ideas. These are foundational principles of justice, transparency, and public accountability. We the people deserve to be heard. We deserve access. We deserve reform. We deserve a government that listens to its citizens. Please allow this petition to move forward. Let it go through the proper process. Let the people be heard. That's what you would say. And of course, they have the law department, the Detroit Law Department, looking into it to see if it's legal enough to do it. But the law department has been there at every city council I've been, and hearing all the illegal things that the city council is doing, yet they don't respond to those things. But it is a must that we push this petition that causes our constitutional rights to be heard. All right, again, I need you guys to call in tomorrow, 10 a.m. They have a Zoom ID if you want to zoom in, 858-4690-3626. You can press number 9 to raise your hand when the chair opens the floor. Again, the Zoom meeting ID is 858-4690-3626. Or you can just go on Detroit, the city Detroit City Council, Detroit, Michigan City Council website, and you can log into the Zoom that way, and leave your public comment. They're gonna give people 2 minutes to speak, but give your public comment to push forth Petition 2026-009, the James Chandler petition. The Civil Rights and Constitutional Reform Act, that's what it's called. The Civil Rights and Constitutional Reform Act by James Chandler. We're going to talk about home rule and benign neglect. Family, neighbors, and friends, I'm here today because what we are facing can no longer be ignored. For too long, our city has lived under benign neglect. That means problems are seen, but nothing is done. It looks calm on the surface, but real damage is happening underneath. When there is a lack of support, a lack of accountability, a lack of compassion, and a lack of concern, the results are clear. Our city loses funding. Our youth lose guidance. Families lose hope. Poverty grows. Crime grows. And when people are left without help, some turn to harming others and then themselves. This is not because people don't care. It's because systems stop caring. This petition exists to stop that. Under home rule, we already have the power to act. We can help more people. We can prevent crime before it starts. We can protect our neighborhoods and improve our quality of life. We don't have to wait. We don't have to accept neglect. This is not about politics. This is about responsibility. Voting yes means yes to accountability, yes to transparency, yes to action instead of neglect, yes to helping our youth, yes to a safer, stronger city. Because of a lack of support for this petition, a lack of accountability, a lack of transparency, a lack of compassion, a lack of sanity, a lack of concern will cause a lack of funding for our city, a lack of guidance for our youth, a lack of power to stop poverty, a lack of help when citizens enter a high level of crime and begin to destroy others and then themselves. With home rule, we have the ability to help a lot, stop a lot of crime, and preserve the quality of life. So vote yes to push the petition of James Chandler. So today I ask you to stand with me. Vote yes to move forward the Civil Rights and Constitutional Reform Act of James Chandler, because benign neglect has hurt our city long enough, and now it's time to act. Thank you. And I will post again the petition so everybody can see what's in it. I have my signatures, and I went before City Council and told them they have home rule, so they can't just discard it legally. They can't discard it. Of course, the Department of Law says they can't see anything in the law that says we can do it, but they're lying. There's many things in the law stating that we can, and in the Detroit Charter, and in the Michigan Constitution, and in our American Constitution that trumps all those things. So we have to be mindful of those rights that we have and fight the good fight of faith, hope, and hold each other up. And again, vote yes to this petition. Call in tomorrow, Tuesday. Every Tuesday, you can call in to City Council. It's time for us to speak up. Call in to City Council. Let them know. Let your voice be heard. What are we lacking? What do we need as a people? Let's be the solution and not the problem. We are a problem when we keep a quiet mouth. We are the problem when we don't want to help other people because it's not about because they never help us. I heard a saying, a quote said that injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere, and we must remember that. So again, let's push forward to the mark of the prize of the high calling. We want to be biblically minded, that we are to be a righteous people regardless of unrighteousness around us. Again, we serve a mighty one of justice, true justice. He has compassion for people, right? After all, he wouldn't have died on the stake for the sins of humanity, right? This goes to show you that love and compassion is needed to save the world that we live in today. Call in to the city council stating that James Chandler's petition must move forward. Tell that to James Tate, District 1. Tell that to Scott Benson. Tell that to Kellaway. Tell that to Johnson. Tell that to Campbell. Tell that to Waters, Mary Waters. Let them know. You know, they wink at it, but again, it's time for us to have action and actually do it. Thank you for this time. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave your questions at the bottom of this live, and I'll get back to you. Thank you for listening. Have a good night. Shalom.